It's the Strawberry and Lizette Mexican Ginger Podcast. Not suitable for a younger audience.
All right, don't be listening to this if you're kids.
Way to go.
Yeah.
That ought to work.
That should stop them. Hey, if you were 24 years old, what would possess you to go back to high school? Like, is there anything that could...
If I was like specifically 24?
This dude was arrested. I think he gave this school his Venezuelan birth certificate.
Oh, I read about this guy.
So it said he was born in 2007, which made him, on paper, he would have been 16 years old. So he applied and he went to this school. He got arrested when he was 17, but dude is really 24 years old.
Yeah, nothing.
There's no reason.
There's no reason. Like, I think about it often, like, if I had the chance to redo high school, I definitely would take advantage of the fact that, like, you're a kid, school's literally your only job. I would want to, like, be a better student, and I would want to take advantage of, like, all the things that being in high school has to offer, and like the memories that you can create and stuff. Like, I don't have any of those things because I was such a bad kid.
But you would relive that time in your life when you're 16 again. You're not going now as a
24-year-old, I wouldn't be like, I want to go back to high school and like fake it and go be a fake student. I would never.
He owns a place called Lupita's Cantina. So I don't know if it's a bar or a restaurant. He owns one. He's lived in this city for 15 years. He was at a high school. His daughter is no longer a student. He actually employs several current high schoolers at this restaurant. He was just showing up to class. It doesn't say why. Benefit of the doubt.
Maybe he was bored.
Yeah, benefit of the doubt. He's from Venezuela, right? He comes over here. He's like, hey, you know what? It's a chance to get a free education, get some good schooling. I'll just like, shave.
Probably could have like learned a whole lot more than Venezuelan school.
Because it doesn't say anywhere.
I can see that, but like, don't be stupid about it. There's literal adult schools that you can go to if you need to get that kind of schooling. Like, nobody wants a creepy old man around a bunch of 16-year-old teenage girls.
Yeah, there's no
or boys.
Word. Or boys.
I don't know.
There's no word on if he was trying to like Chris Hansen this situation.
Yeah.
But that's where my mind goes to. But I'm like, oh, well, maybe he just wanted maybe he thought like, hey, I can get some free education now that I'm in the States. But he's been out here for 15 years. Like, he's been out here since he was 17 years old.
It could be like in the movies, like Never Been Kissed, right?
Okay.
She grew up. Well, she was bullied in school for being a nerd.
Okay.
She grew up and was still a nerd, but then she goes back to school and is like, because you've seen the movie, right?
I've seen 21
Drew
Jump Street.
Barrymore. You've never seen Never Been Kissed with
Maybe
Drew
I
Barrymore?
have.
When she like goes back to school and is a reporter and she's like trying to find a story and she falls in love with the teacher.
Maybe. It sounds familiar.
Okay.
I'll watch chick flicks just to burn time. Like, just to waste time, I'll watch a chick flick.
It's very old.
It doesn't stay in my hard drive.
It's a very old movie. But anyways, I could see it being a situation like that to where like you go back to school and now's your chance to like start over and finally be popular, be the cool kid. Like, you never had glory years.
Okay.
So you try to do those. I could see like, what if he was trying to do that too? Like, I never had it like that in high school, but now that I'm older,
yeah.
like, I think if I went back to school now, I could be cool.
All right. I don't think it's worth it when you're 24 years old. Like, you got to move on. You don't need acknowledgement from a 16-year-old.
Yeah, but some people just like don't grow up like mentally, you know? Especially like at 24, you still act like you're 19.
Yeah.
At 24, you're still going to high school parties. I could see that.
I wasn't going to a high school party at 24.
Well, I wasn't either, but I could see that.
All right. Let me see what this news clip says. If it's an ad, I'll just kill it. That's an ad. Forget it.
Okay.
I wanted to know why this guy was going to high school for over a year.
To be cool.
I guess to be cool.
That's what I think.
High school makes you cool. Here it is.
We continue to follow breaking news. A Venezuelan man is now facing charges after allegedly posing as a student at Perrysburg High School for more than a year.
Anthony Emmanuel Labrador Sierra was arrested yesterday on a felony forgery charge. Steve Iwanek went out and talked with community members about this. Steve, those people.
Forgery, like when your mom faked your age on your birth certificate to send you to school early?
She sure did.
People you spoke with are shocked.
Yeah, that's a fair way to put it, Kaylee.
How much would it suck if this 24-year-old isn't the cool kid? Like, he's getting bullied and picked on and nobody likes him. He's like, bro, I'm twice your age. Like, what are you doing? Like, this sucks. Why am I here?
Why did I want to come back?
He tries out with the football team, gets cut. He's like, you're not strong.
Sierra, according to court documents, was allegedly posing as a 17-year-old, but in actuality, he's actually 24 years old. And Perrysburg School says he's been enrolled with them since January of 2024, and that leaves community members asking, how could this ever be possible?
I mean, you just take them for their word, right? I mean, they give you the documents.
Perrysburg Township Police on a felony forgery charge. Authorities say Sierra posed as an 11th grade student at Perrysburg High School using the name Anthony Labrador.
The first thing I called my daughter. She was a degree from Perrysburg High School, and I told, hey, do you see that?
His daughter no longer attends the school, but met
All right, you're not.
The same year he contacted the school district to enroll. Sierra started as a student.
They're
This is
not giving
boring
us,
me.
Yeah, he's not giving us any info. I hate when there's like a news story and they have like 3 minutes to fill, but they don't know anything, so they just like keep repeating and like keep filling. That's what they're doing here. That's gross, though. That's so gross. You know what is cool though? Speaking of like young kids, so a good friend of mine, kind of like you she had her daughter when she was young. Mm-hmm. So I've watched this girl grow up, right? She was like, you know, she would be like in the middle school and like, you know, mom would bring her to like radio station events or whatever. And then when she got into high school, like when me and the radio station would go like DJ lunches, like she'd be there like, hey, Uncle Strawberry. I'm like, hey, what's going on? So like we literally watched this girl grow up, right? In my eyes, she's still like elementary school, high school kid. She comes to my birthday party with her mom. And so my fiance is running the bar. Like we have a bar in the backyard. My fiance is like serving drinks to everybody. So it's towards the end of the night, and then my friend and her daughter are about to leave. And so my fiance is like, wait, come take one more shot. And so all the peer pressure of like getting her to the bar, like, hey, take a shot. So my fiance pours her some tequila, like, take it. And so she goes, I don't drink, but for Uncle Strawberry, I'm going to have my first shot. Here you go. And like she does like a cheers to me. And I'm like, yo, your first shot is with me and for me.
Was she of age?
Yeah, she's 21.
Oh.
She's 21, but she doesn't drink. Like neither does her mom. Her mom doesn't drink either. And she goes, I don't drink. And they're like, well, it's really good tequila. She goes, all right, for Uncle Strawberry, I'll have one. And I'm like,
did she like it?
She liked it. Yeah, it was really good tequila. She liked it. But I thought about that the next day when I was watching the video. I'm like, that's big. I've never had somebody like take a shot just for me. Like I'm going to do my first shot because it's you.
What if she was lying? And like her mom thinks she doesn't drink, so she was like, "Yeah, my first shot ever."
She had to play it off.
Yeah,
she had to play it off. I was telling my buddy who was there at the party, like I've known him since I was forever, right? And so I'm like, dude, I remember because you know me, I don't drink a lot, and so I'm like, dude, I remember on my 21st birthday, I was working. I was at a radio station driving vans, and I get back to San Francisco. I park the van, and you texted me, go, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just gonna go home. You're like, it's your 21st. You gotta come out. Come out to the club. It was like a Thursday. Like, come out to the club. Come out to the bar. I'm like, bro, I've been going to clubs and bars for like 3 years now. Like I was a DJ, so I would DJ at clubs with the radio station.
You were a DJ?
Yeah, I was a mobile DJ for a while. So I'd be in these clubs, and then with the radio station, guess what? They have you in these clubs when you're 18, 19, 20. Like you're not supposed to drink. And
back in the day, yeah.
I didn't drink, but I'm like, it just doesn't interest me.
Me either.
You show did. Like it never interested me.
Yeah, see, that's what I kind of tell people too, because I mean, I still drink. As far as going out, honestly, in like the 3 years we lived in Sacramento, I probably have only gone out a handful of times.
Yeah.
I don't go out anymore, and every once in a while, it's fun to if you're with a group of friends and it's fun to get ready and go out and have a drink or go out and listen to music and just people watch and just like kind of be in the scene. Every once in a while, like, yeah, it is fun to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't like, y'all go out every weekend still? Like, I can't go out every weekend. It's like the same people. It's the same thing, the same places, nothing new's happening. And it's so, like, I hate to be that person, but like, it's just not safe anymore.
Oh, for sure.
And the last thing I need is for something to happen to me.
Yeah.
And my son's at home waiting for me to come home. And like, God forbid I don't come home. Why? Because I wanted to go out? Like, that just sounds stupid to me. And it doesn't really interest me much anymore because, like you said, I've been going out. I've been clubbing since I was like 17.
Yeah.
I've been like maybe 16, maybe not actual clubs, but like 16, I was already going out. 17, 18, I was already in clubs. And so starting that so early, all the way like well into your 20s, going into your 30s, it's like, oh, fuck, I've been going to clubs for 15 years.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing for me here anymore.
And I get the people who, they turn 21, hey, this is my chance to, bouncer, scan my ID, let me go to a bar, let me go.
Absolutely.
I get that. But by the time I was 21 and by the time you were 21, like, we've been there for a million.
By the time I was 21, I didn't feel like I was missing anything. I had a baby already. He was only 6 months old. Like, I was tired.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure what I did was just drink at home, but I didn't go out. I don't remember doing anything for my 21st birthday.
I wasn't going to because I didn't drink.
Yeah.
So like I said, my buddy texted me. He's like, dude, just come out to the club. I'm like, eh. He's like, and he goes, dude, it's your 21st birthday. You have to. And I'm like, all right. And so I parked the van in San Francisco and I drive, because we were both living in San Jose at the time. So I drive down to San Jose and there was a club that the radio station would always do. They're open on a Thursday. So I go in and I see the same people I always see when I go to hang up banners. And I'm like, hey, card me. He's like, cool, come on in. And so I told my buddy this the other day. I'm like, do you remember what we did? He's like, no. I'm like, we went to, I think it was called Paradise Beach at the time, or Vertigo. It was one of those clubs that just changes the names every time. Mm-hmm. We went there and you made me go out and drink. And I remember ordering a purple hooter. Because at the time, like, all the sales girls at the radio station, they used to always party. Mm-hmm. And they used to have like Get Effed Up Friday in the office. And they would always have purple hooters. So that's all I knew. I'm like, oh, purple hooter, give me a purple hooter. And it's like Kool-Aid. I don't know what alcohol is in it. Tastes like Kool-Aid. So like my first drink as a 21-year-old was a purple hooter. And he's like, dude, you suck. I'm like, I know. I've learned since then, but I wasn't going to do anything for my 21st birthday. I'm trying to get, hold on, I'm getting permission before we move on.
It's vodka, triple sec, and black raspberry liqueur.
Vodka's in it. Vodka, triple sec? Okay.
That's a purple hooter.
The anonymous individual in this story had more control.
And lime juice sometimes. And soda water.
Okay, perfect. While we were talking about how it's not safe out in these streets, in these clubs, I was texting somebody who, he told me to keep his name out of it. We were out. It's not safe. First off, it's not safe out there at all. And so we were out in Austin. We happened to like have like a boys' weekend in Austin. Mm-hmm. And so he knew the area pretty well. So we were hitting up like, let's go to this bar. Let's go to this bar. Let's go to this bar. Let's go to this, whatever. And Austin has a scene. Like, it's a scene. Is it 6th Street, 5th Street, 4th Street? There's
I've never been. I don't know.
But there's some street where it's a bunch of, they have two cool things out there. They have this one area where it's all like old ass houses, and somebody like downtown bought these houses, gutted them, and now these houses are different like bars and restaurants. Mm-hmm. And so it looks like you're in a neighborhood, but you walk in and where the kitchen is, it's a bar, and where one of the bedrooms is, it's like a VIP room, and the backyard is like patios where everyone's drinking, and it's just house after house after house on this street. They have that there, which we got to check out when we go there. Mm-hmm. And then they also have this thing downtown where it's just typical downtown bars and restaurants, this whole street, but they block off the streets. Mm-hmm. So as these kids, these college kids or bar hoppers, whatever, as they're bar hopping, you just walk across the street, walk up and down the sidewalk, up and down the street. There's no vehicle traffic. So they just shut it all down. So we're hitting all of these places. And he and I are going shot for shot and drink for drink. And I'm not a huge drinker, but I'm getting a little buzz or whatever. We go to this one club. It was loud in there. So there was like some discrepancy on like, here, open my tab. No, close it. You have to close it, or where's your card and sign it, whatever. The bartender had an attitude. Thought my buddy was giving him an attitude back. And I forget what the thing was, but we left with a bad vibe. The bartender was being an a-hole. And so we go to one more place. We have a shot. We hang out for a while. And my buddy goes, dude, I'm wasted. I'm like, yeah, man, me too. He's like, no, like, I don't know what's going on. Like, we got to get out of here. I'm like, what? He's like, bro, we got to get out of here. And I've never seen him this bad. And he drinks 10 times more than me, right?
Yeah.
But he's like, bro, we got to get out of here. Like, I can't even stand up. So we call an Uber. Uber takes us back to the hotel. He yaks in the back of the Uber. Hardcore. And so I have to lift him out of the Uber. And again, we've matched shots and drinks all night. I have to lift him out of the Uber.
But he would just somehow got more drunk than you?
Way more drunk. I'm carrying him out of the Uber. I'm telling the Uber driver, like, hey, look, we obviously threw up in the back of your car. I said something like, could you not report me? Or you're like, what do we do? How do we handle this? He's like, I'm just going to charge you like a cleaning fee. Da, da, da. I'm like, all right, like, apologies. I don't know what happened. And so I have to carry this guy through the lobby. He's like, dude, I'm not going to make it. And so I grab a little garbage can, one of those garbage cans, and I'm carrying it with him, and like I'm dragging him to the elevator, put him up. By the time we get to the room, he's damn near unconscious. So I just lay him on the bed. No, sorry. First, I lay him in the bathtub because he's puking on like everywhere.
Yeah.
So he's in the bathtub, puking, let it out. I'm like trying to go to sleep. Eventually, I get him out of the bathtub onto the bed. But next day, he's like, dude, I've never been that drunk anywhere. This article comes out that there's like this rash of people being drugged in Austin at certain clubs. And it's not just like slimy bar patrons. Some of the bartenders are doing it. So we figure this bartender that had a problem with my buddy was the one who slipped something in his drink, because one bar later, my buddy can't stand up anymore. And like
And it was just him, not you.
Just him. No. I mean, if I'm matching shot for shot, I would have been on the floor.
Yeah.
So, no, it was just him. And to this day, he's like, dude, I don't know what happened. And he got and he got drugged by the bartender because he was jealous of his chiseled abs. Okay, no more. So he's not allowed to. Apparently, I'm supposed to say that the bartender was jealous of my buddy's chiseled abs. I'll add that.
Yeah. That same thing was happening on Broadway also.
In Nashville?
Because one of my friends, one of my coworkers also got drugged. And just kind of like, I don't know who she was out with, but I remember like some lady found her on the side of on like the sidewalk, like in an alley, and like helped her. I can't remember, helped her home, or maybe I don't know.
Wow.
Helped get her off the street.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a thing.
Such a thing
that unfortunately is like happening so much. And then I also like shout out to the TikTok community. Have read of a couple bars in Sacramento who also were on that shit.
Oh, there's a couple that are known for it.
Like, not only is it like just kind of like kind of word on the street, it's like these motherfuckers have a reputation.
Yes, big time.
Yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, I just don't want to. You know?
I know.
That's why you sneak in your own alcohol.
See? No, my fiance was watching some TikTok last night. There's some girl she follows, TikTok or Instagram, I don't know what it was, but she follows this girl on it, and the girl was saying how she was out in, I don't know what city, it might have been Austin or Nashville, but she was out because she's got a boyfriend, but her friend is like newly single. She's like, I want to go out and meet some people. So she's like, all right. And so she told her boyfriend, hey, I'm going to take my friend out. She wants to go meet a dude, whatever, like we'll be back. And so she wakes up the next morning, like back at the house. She goes, what the hell? She goes, how did I get here? She goes, oh, you don't remember? He's like, no, how am I back home? So they're like, oh, I don't know. The boyfriend's like, you came home last night. You were wilding. You weren't acting like yourself. You were hella drunk. And I just put you to bed. And so her friend goes, oh, yeah, like, you don't remember like this guy he put us in an Uber and drove us home? She's like, no. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, you just got hella drunk. So they fly home because they were out again in Austin or Nashville. Is one of those two. They fly home, and the next day, like, the girl calls, like the single girl calls the girl that my fiance follows on Instagram. And so the single girl goes, hey, yeah, I think we both got roofied that night, because in the Uber on the way home, I was like coming to and going out and coming to and going out. And the guy that put us in the Uber was like, he was hella feeling you up and making out with you. And, she's like, why didn't you tell me while we were in town? Like, why did you wait till we come back home and tell me? And she goes, oh, I didn't want you to be mad. I didn't want your boyfriend to be mad. Like, well, we took a selfie with the guy. Like, I have his face here. And she goes, why didn't you stop me? Why didn't you stop me? She goes, I was like hella drunk. I couldn't really I was in and out of it, but I saw he was hella feeling you up. And he was in the Uber that like brought you back to the boyfriend's house. And so then the girl who's doing this TikTok or whatever, she posts his face. She goes, if you know this guy, this is the guy that drugged us. He felt me up in the car and he dropped me off at my boyfriend's house. And like, she just didn't remember nothing until she woke up in her bed. It's just like, it's 2025. Like, people are still doing this.
Yeah. People are weird.
It's gross.
Weirdos.
All right. I got some other funny stuff though. Do you have something? Did I just jump on?
No, I don't have anything. I didn't do anything this weekend.
You want to talk about frozen meat? You talking about freezer meat?
Freezer meat?
Did you follow the Diddy case, the freezer meat saga?
No, I only know about the Tootsie Rolls.
So this guy, he's a male escort. I'm trying to figure out what his name was. He wrote a book about his erectile dysfunction, and he mentions in the book instances where he couldn't, quote, perform in freak-offs with Diddy and Cassie. The book title is In Search of Freezer Meat, a story of the male mental health crisis caused by erectile dysfunction and the only true cure no one is talking about, ... a penis implant. So this male escort used to bang Diddy and Cassie,
I don't get
allegedly.
the freezer meat reference.
Good. Here we go. His name is Hayes. What's his name? Something Hayes. Anyway, the escort, he revealed that he had performance issues. This is his testimony. Question: did you ever have any difficulty creating the scene for Mr. Combs? The escort: yes, at times I experienced anxiety and some sexual pressure within myself. So there were moments I could struggle with getting and maintaining an erection. So there were times I experienced those issues. Question: congratulations on your book. What's the title again? Escort: In Search of Freezer Meat. Like you put meat in the freezer? Freezer meat. Question: in search of freezer, as in hard meat? Escort: what's harder than freezer meat? That's in a court of law. That's in a federal courthouse.
Like, some of this is so unserious.
Look at this guy's photo. He's the bald one, obviously. What's harder than
like
freezer
a
meat?
Gay Mike Tyson.
A gay Mike Tyson, no tattoo, clean shaven.
Yeah,
yes.
doesn't he?
Yes. Where's the? I'm gonna hold it up in the camera.
Yeah, if you took that tattoo off Mike Tyson's face. Who's who? I don't know.
What's harder than freezer meat? That's great.
The court's like, you got me there.
So he wrote a book. I don't know. I don't know.
Are you gonna read that one too?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. It's not on my list.
We just got an invite to discuss our potential market visit tomorrow.
Okay, sweet. Speaking of which,
I'm so excited.
should we save it for a different podcast so the two topics don't like intertwine?
So we might go to Austin. Okay. We might go to Austin.
Oh,
just to visit, see what the town's talking about, see what that nightlife like.
Well, we kind of know what some of the nightlife's about. We'll stay away from one. It's so fun out there. I can't wait to show you like the little part that I know. Like
the part where you guys got drugs, yeah.
Other than that part, yeah.
It sounds like all we got to do is not piss off the bartender.
Just don't piss off the bartender.
Yeah, just show him your tits. We'll be fine.
Chiseled abs.
No, your tits.
Oh my. Okay, sure, got it. Yeah, don't get drugged. It's so fun in Austin, though.
I think what we should do is drink our drink one at a time, so that if it is drugged, we both don't get drugged. That way, it's like,
so like one bar is you, one bar is me, one bar is you, one bar is me.
No, I mean we can both drink at the bar, but we drink our drinks not at the same time. Like you drink your drink first, and I'll wait, and then if you feel fine, then we're like, this drink's not the poison, and then I'll drink my drink.
Nice.
And then,
well, how long does it take for those roofies and GHBs to kick in?
I hear it's like pretty instant.
Instant? Okay.
Yeah, it's like you drink it and then you start feeling funny right away. Let's Google.
I'm not Googling it.
How long does it take? How you spell roofie? Roofie.
Rufentanil, isn't it? The
To work.
Rufenol?
15 to 30 minutes. So yeah,
Okay.
it happens pretty quick.
That's gonna be so fun.
So we'll just chug our drinks.
See what happens.
And then wait 15 minutes, and then if nothing happens, then it's like, okay, now you can drink your drink.
Yeah.
And then we're like, uh-oh, I don't feel well. And then it's like, good thing it's just one of us, you know?
Yeah. If anybody's been to Austin, or if anybody's listening from Austin, let us know the places to hit up while we're in town.
Or to avoid.
Yeah, or to avoid. Hell yeah. We have that meeting, tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow 9 a.m. Sweet. That'd be fun. Are you seeing the goodnight to the homies TikToks?
Yes.
Hilarious.
Those are so funny.
I'm literally just trying to get this temperature stuff going on with Keenan. Trying to bring her temperature down. Why was that?
No, I'll just call and tell you good night, bro. Sweet dreams. Hello?
What?
Hello?
Hung up on him.
Yeah, what do you mean, good night?
Oh, wait, wrong one.
I'm about to lay down, bro. I'm about to get into bed. I just want to call and tell you good night, bro. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, but nigga, why the hell you call? Why are you telling me good night?
I hope you sleep tight, bro.
Nigga, what?
All right, bro. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, man. Sweet dreams.
What do you have going? What sweet drink, nigga? I'm a grown. What's going on? He's so mad.
Yeah, bro. I can't wish that you sleep good tonight, bro.
Nigga, when in the hell have you ever wished it? Why?
Yo, what's good?
You.
I see one. I'm pretty sure it was fake, but the last one I saw just the other day was him calling his friend saying like, oh, I just want to tell you good night, man. And then his friend and the girlfriend obviously was recording, and his friend was like, what? Are you canceling? And then she was like, what are you talking about? And then he was like, no, bro, no, like, I'm just calling to say good night. And then his friend was like, we had a 2-man tonight.
Oh,
and then the girl was like,
faking.
what is she talking about? And then he was like, he's joking. And then he hangs up on him. He's like, he was just joking. That wasn't real. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was fake, but nice try though.
This text just came in. Yeah, we probably shouldn't read this on the podcast. I'll play another good night to the homies.
What's up, bro?
What it is, man?
Shit. I was finna, I said I was getting in bed. I was just calling to tell you good night.
Fuck you be, you call tell me good night, bitch.
Shit, bro. Chilling. Finna get in bed. Telling you good night. Sweet dreams.
Straight call?
Yeah. I was calling to see if you was alright. Just telling you good night, bro.
They found that out because of that incident?
Lizette's talking about the text that my buddy just sent me. You remember some guy? They found bartenders have been drugging customers.
Didn't you just say we shouldn't read that text? And then you just read the text?
Yeah.
You just mumble read the text?
I just mumble read it. Anyway. Yeah, the good night to the homies things cracks me up. I had a bunch of videos, but we know the gist of it. One guy hung up on him hella quick. He's like, hey, I just want to call and say good night, homie. Hello? And he called back. He's like, motherfucker, why you tell me good night? He was hella mad. Don't you dare share your emotions with me.
Some of them get mad, and some of them will laugh and be like, all right, good night.
Yeah. The one
some of them get it, I think.
The one I did like, it's so funny because it just catches it just catches certain people off guard. The one I did like, Revolt TV on Instagram posted a bunch of them, and one of the videos is in there. The guy's like, "Hey man, you okay? You okay? Like, are you going through something?" Like, he actually was concerned about his buddy. Like, because the joke is like, "Why you call me? Tell me goodnight."
Yeah.
So like, "Hey, I just want to tell you goodnight." Like, "Are you okay, man? You going through something? Like, are you okay?" Like, he was concerned. I'm like, I like that. That's a good friend right there. I dig that. Just call and say goodnight to the homies.
Kiss the homies goodnight.
Kiss the homies goodnight. That trend didn't pick up the way I wanted it to. I mean, what?
Remember that time you tried to start a new trend and then no one else did it?
Ain't nothing wrong with kissing the homies goodnight.
All right.
Okay, so next podcast we'll be talking about our Austin visit, hopefully. So yeah, send us any Austin info. Send it to our Instagram at Strawberry and Lizette. Anything else you got for the podcast today?
No.
Okay. Tell the homies good night.
Good night, homies.
Good night, homies. All right, on Instagram, we are at Strawberry and Lizette.
I'm at Lizette Love, LIZETTELOVEE.
I am at Strawberry Radio. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye.